Okay, we've got some things to talk about. What's going on, you guys? I'm here to talk about a little bit of some things that have been going on. Let's talk about lip sync battle. Okay, so I said that I would be posting a video kind of about lip sync battle, but I'm gonna fit in a couple of other things in too, so that way it's just like one video. So what did I think about it? It was interesting. It was actually kind of fun to watch, you know, them kind of not taking a lot of things seriously and just kind of having fun. But you had a lot of people on social media taking it very, very seriously, like people saying, oh, you know, why did they do this and why would they do that and all this stuff, and oh, this person can't dance, this person can't. I'm like, first of all, they're not even performing their own songs. Secondly, it's for fun. They literally put all of this stuff together for fun. It's not supposed to be like anything serious. Dinah literally put on a fake muscle suit and danced around like Maui from Moana. Like, nothing about these performances was supposed to be all that important. Like, wasn't supposed to be all that serious, you know? Who did I like the most? Obviously Normani. I'll say I like Normani just because it's bootylicious and it's Destiny's Child and she was like Beyonce and that's like everything. Although people were saying that, you know, oh, it was so predictable, like she could have done somebody else and all this stuff. I'm like, why? Why when everybody wants to see her do Beyonce? Like, but this was gold. And Beyonce and Destiny's Child, someone who really inspires her to do what she does right now. So why not do that? People want to say that you know, oh, why did she throw shade at Michelle? That's just so mean. Why are we trying to paint them as bullies so bad? Like, you guys want them to be bullies so bad. You guys want them to be this mean girl, these mean girls that you know, liking Camila has kind of put you guys on to doing. Like, why in the world? They are just regular people. They just happen to have some type of celebrity status. There's nothing about them that's evil or conniving. Why are we trying to make it like that? It was a little fun poked at the fact that people made fun of Michelle for years. Please, Michelle herself has made fun of herself over the years about the things that have happened and the poor Michelle sort of situation, and also her falling on 106 & Park. That was just it was satire. It wasn't anything to be taken seriously. I don't know why people really took it seriously. I'm sure Michelle herself probably laughed if she saw it. She probably laughed. I mean, she's not... the thing is, I don't really get with people, especially people who go and cape for these celebrities, is when something like happens and the celebrity is like talked about in a negative way or anything, if the celebrity themselves, if the person themselves doesn't care and isn't giving, you know, isn't paying dust to the situation, if they laugh about it, if they're like not really paying a lot of attention to it, then why are you? You're adding fuel to a fire that's not even there. You know, there was nothing about that situation that was extra shady or anything. She likes Destiny's Child as a whole. Yeah, she likes Beyonce, but she likes Destiny's Child as a whole, the whole group. And to me, it honestly just didn't make any sense for people to go in on her like they do. Most people were probably just looking for a reason to go in on her like they always have. And then somebody had the nerve to put up on Instagram, because the teaser was posted on Instagram, and someone was like, oh God, what happened to that black girl's teeth? I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? What happened to the black girl's teeth? First of all, let's stop calling her the black girl, and if you're going to try and go in on her, at least learn her name. First of all, learn the black girl's name. And if you really want to learn about what happened to the black girl's teeth, why don't you watch the original video for Bootylicious and then get back to us. See, people love it. It's getting very, 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 very tiring trying to educate the ignorant. I mean really. Go watch the video if you don't know. Like, go watch this. It's so stupid, so ignorant to even say something like that. I'm just like, I'm over it. So over it. Moving on, I like Dinah's performance. Dinah, she was really like on, you know, people expected her to do Beyonce too, but I'm just like, I felt like she wasn't going to, and then when I saw the teaser photos and stuff and she had it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. And it was funny, it was really funny, and you know, she's not, Dinah, everybody should know that Dinah is not somebody who takes herself all that seriously. She's a goofball, like she's so goofy and she's so funny, like and she doesn't take herself seriously. That's the one thing that I really do like about Dinah. Is like, you know, people say a whole bunch of stuff about her, but she's like, whatever, you know, it is what it is. I like that about her so much. And the fact that she was just able to go and do this whole thing with being Maui and stuff, and kind of embodying The Rock in a way. I thought that was really cool. It was really cute. It was good. It was entertaining. It was very entertaining, and I liked it a lot. I would say, you know, it's a tie between Normani's and Dinah's that I like the most. Moving on to Lauren's. Now Lauren, she really put on a good Amy impression. Like, she wore the clothes that she would have worn. She wore her hair in that like signature bump, you know, and she did the song Rehab. People had issues with that. They're like, oh, why would she, you know, why would she make a mockery of somebody who lost their life due to overdosing on drugs and stuff and all this stuff. I'm like, why are you making this so serious? It just keeps on happening. I'm like, would you guys just literally, again, I say, looking for reasons to bash these girls at any point in time. Like, you just don't care, do you? Lauren has stated in the past that she looks up to Amy Winehouse. Like I said, she's looked up to her. She really, really likes Amy Winehouse. Why in the world wouldn't she do Amy? And it literally was more like a tribute. It's not like she was painting her in a bad light. No, she dressed up like her, she looked like her, and she performed like she did, okay? And she handled herself with class. The performance, you know, was very classy. There was nothing like over the top about it or anything. It's not like she made fun. No, she did not. She did not. And people really need to stop taking things so seriously. That's the main idea of this, and I feel like I'm gonna title this video, please stop taking everything so seriously. So into Allie's, and Allie's the one who won, which, you know, I feel like, yeah, she stepped out of her comfort zone a little bit. At first I thought she was gonna just do the Selena, because you know, until it came out, like, we just heard that she was gonna do Selena, and I was like, okay, so, you know, that's kind of expected. I did not expect her to do On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. I was like, okay, let's see what she does. And she handled it well, you know? We already know that Allie is not the best dancer, but I like that she stepped out of her comfort zone, learned a little choreography, and, you know, put in her own little flair to it and stuff. She was on the floor and stuff. It's like, okay. I was like, she's doing the thing. I was like, why can't she put this much effort into doing the Fifth Harmony performances? And that's what a lot of people were saying. But I mean, shade, no shade. I mean, it is what it is. I liked it. And, you know, yeah, she definitely deserved to win because, you know, she kind of surprised everybody. She shocked everybody with her performance, and that was literally what should have happened. So yeah, I definitely liked Allie. One thing I do want to mention, I say this a lot, we really need to stop body shaming Allie. I mean, every single time, you know, she gets up on stage, it's always somebody in the comments talking about, oh my gosh, I can't believe this box is on stage again. I mean, they keep calling her a box, a table. I mean, I'm just like, I'm getting really sick of it. I was like, Allie's body is Allie's body. You know, the one thing I can say about Fifth Harmony is that none of them have gotten any type of plastic surgery to alter their bodies any, you know. They are who they are, and their bodies are beautiful. They are beautiful people. You know, it really says a lot more about you when you try to go in on somebody's body and somebody's natural look. It really says a lot about you. Even if you were somebody who looks a certain way or fits a certain standard of beauty, I really honestly would find you ugly if you were talking this bad about these girls who have done nothing to you. I would feel some type of way. You know, it's fine time to stop talking about people and their bodies and the way that they look, because honestly it's like you have nothing else to really talk about. I was looking on Twitter, and there was this post, and I believe it was from, well, no, I think Adrian retweeted it, and it was Remy Ma. It was a picture of Remy Ma, and it was like the hashtag, I think it was the hashtag Black Men Smile. You know, it's been going on for a minute now, the Black Men Smiling hashtag, and they put up a picture of Remy Ma, and I'm like, When are we finally gonna stop calling Remy Ma a man? Like, can we please stop it? I mean, it's getting very, very old, and it just shows how uncreative you are. If you're gonna read somebody, at least come up with something a little bit more creative, okay? Just the constant calling people men if they're women, and calling people fat, and shaming people for the way that their bodies are naturally shaped. Okay, not everybody has not everybody is so obsessed with their bodies that they'll alter it just like the Kardashians. Like, not everybody is like that. People are comfortable with their bodies, and you honestly shouldn't have anything to say about somebody else's body, especially when yours is not anything to look at either. I mean, let's be completely honest. Most of the people who get on here and hate on Fifth Harmony, most of them have blank profile pictures. Most of them do. They'll have, like, the shadow person, or on YouTube it gives you a letter for the first initial of whatever your name is. I see more of that than actual people with their actual faces, or they're like fan accounts that have like Camila's face on it, or somebody or some other celebrity's face on it, rather than their own. I'm just like, okay, I've had people come on this channel and try to shame me for the way that I look, and I'm just like, but at least I have the courage to get on camera and actually show myself on camera, okay? The rest of you guys just hide behind your keyboard with keyboard courage instead of getting on a camera and telling people how you really feel, okay? So I'm just gonna put that out there. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. That's just the end of Tilsade being a social justice warrior for the day. I hope everybody has a great day. Take care.